Welcome to E360 TV, the live streaming and on-demand destination for influential voices and enlightened audiences. We offer trending, grassroots, and purpose-driven content across a diverse range of interests. E360 TV is more than just watching programs. We offer the ability to interact with live shows connecting audiences to real, authentic influencers and storytellers while streaming to millions of devices. Real experiences. Raw conversation. One destination for it all. E360 TV.
Did you know you can apply to over 50 historically black colleges and universities at the same time for only $20? You can with the Common Black College application. Hello, my name is Robert Mason. I'm the founder of the CBCA. Students around the world have completed the application and received multiple acceptance letters, financial aid packages, and scholarship offers. So visit our website at commonblackcollegeapp.com to apply now. And don't forget to pick up the book, Get Educated, The Man Behind the Common Black College Application. Thank you, and get educated.
You can navigate the legal and emotional journey of divorce and exit a marriage the way you entered it, with mindfulness, love, and respect. Solace Divorce Mediation is a full-service law practice helping couples focus on the health and well-being of children and their forever co-parenting family. Our streamlined divorce journey offers flat fees with an estimated completion time frame of 2 to 4 months. If you or a friend need us, visit solacedivorce.com.
Oh, y'all here already? Dang. I was like, I don't want to wear that robe today. It clashes. And then I said, let me jump up because you know I have all the robes over there from all of the seasons. So wait a minute. This one is one. Ooh, look at me. Ooh, get back in there, belly. I don't care. We be ourselves. And that was country. We be ourselves here on Bathrobe Moments, Paul. Lord. Okay, I'm going to take this and throw it over here. I'll hang it up later. I'm sorry, y'all. Look, no, I ain't. That's just the way it is. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Now I look all fuzzy to me. Hold on. That's that motion care. You know what? I'm going to just tell y'all. We're going to get started right here in a second. It'll clear up. Hold on. Okay, it'll clear up. I'm going to keep going. You can hear me. Am I coming in clear? Mike TV from Willy Wonka. There. See? I manifested that. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Look. Ooh. Is this the robe I stole from the hotel? Looking for their name. Nope. Okay, good. I keep that one somewhere so I don't accidentally put it on. Good morning, y'all. Welcome. I'm going to try to do a little something here. There we go. Okay. Hey. Welcome to today's installment of Bathrobe Moments. It's one of those days. See, let me just get started with you. See how I was all fuzzy, couldn't get half dressed. And yesterday, my computer was bogged down because it said I didn't have any disk space left. And it was Mondays are production days around here. And so I couldn't do any of the things that I had planned to do. But then I had to pivot. Well, what can I do? I could have cleaned this mess up down here, but I had other things to do. So anyway, I just say that because this morning, you know, all my shortcuts and everything that I'm used to, I couldn't get into anything. It wanted me to reset my passwords because we had to do a bunch of updates and stuff to create space, right? Until my guy can come tomorrow. So anyway, I'm only mentioning that because, you know, when things seem to be going in a different direction than we are, a lot of times we get frustrated, right? We get frustrated and I tell you this, you know how I set my butt down right back where I need to be so that the trajectory, no, that was a shameless plug, the trajectory of my moment. I ain't worried about the rest of the day. I'm trying to get to the next moment. Can I get an amen? So what I do is I stop and I say, okay, all these things going on. What could be so wonderful ahead of me in this day that y'all working so hard to get me messed up early? Trick no good, Cletus. I ain't no grandmama clump. You ain't gonna limp back. You'll be lucky if you can even get back because I'm up in here with the Almighty. Y'all hear me? I ain't worried about those things that try not to serve us. They can try all they want to, right? So listen, start your day the way you want your day. Pick it up the way you're going to lay it down and lay it down the way you want to pick it up. So anyway, I say all that just to say this. Have a divine day. You know that? And that's what I'm saying. I did it real early this morning and all those things that were trying to get in the way. Look. Oh, I'm turning that off. I know what I'm gonna do. Watch this. Okay, so what I'm saying is this: breathe. God is an entity of peace, of calmness. You know what I'm saying? So all I do is sit there for a moment. The point I was trying to make is that instead of getting all, you know what? I remind myself this time tomorrow or tonight when I lay my head down, what do I want to look back over my shoulder to? A day of rejoicing or a day of regret? And I choose rejoicing. What about you? So let's get this party started. I'm trying to figure out. I think I did it. I turned something off so that it doesn't keep kicking me off. So pray for that. I'm so excited about today's guest. I see you back there. I really am. She's so unique. We all are, but she's so different. I just love the way she speaks to her situation, her journey. It's just a wonderful, wonderful story. And Queen Candi is in the house today. That's her stage name because she has a wonderful podcast. And we're going to get her in here. She's not been here before. She has a jewelry line, Paparazzi Accessories. You see that down. Don't go over there yet. Wait till the end of the show. She got some earrings. I need something to go with my outfit for this weekend. Wait. And I'll drop it in the comments so you can just click. How's that? Because I know you ain't trying to write all that down. I've already dropped in the comments the link to her podcast, okay? Because I don't want you to miss that. But today I really want you guys to ask questions, make comments. This is an immersive and interactive experience. Real quick before we get her in here, a reminder, that's the bell of purpose, not a gimmick, not a show prop. It is a real opportunity. It is a reminder that just like that bell has a ring to it, you guessed it, so does the truth. And that's what you want to lead with in everything you do. The truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help me who? You best believe. All right, then. And welcome to the show, my sidekick, Miss Lucy McGillicuddy Ricardo. She's been here all 6 years. I love it when it's my birthday or Christmas because I get a bunch of flavored coffees. Because when I go buy coffee, I just go buy regular old Dunkin' or Folgers. Don't worry, don't matter. Maxwell House, whatever. But I get these really great ones for my birthday. So I'm drinking on vanilla bean today. Vanilla bean. So who is Queen Candi? First of all, it ain't Candy with a Y. It's Candy with an I. Don't get it twisted. Queen Candi. Now, she was born in Livonia. Oh, Lord. I was trying to say it Southern. That's what I get. Livonia. Just say it regular. ADHD. I'm sorry. Queen Candi was born in Livonia, Georgia, and grew up in Jacksonville, Florida. There, I got one in. She is a spoken word artist. Ooh, Candi, can you do something for us today? Oh, my goodness. I didn't know. Now I do. Yes, she is. You better find something, girl. She's a spoken word artist that has been writing since the age of 16 and has been performing since 2017. Now, she got her start at the Ritz Theater in Jacksonville, Florida, for their amateur night, where she placed third and advanced to the semifinals. She then went on to perform at Jazz Poetry Cafe for a year at their open mic, where she started to build her fan base. Her first... What? I should have read this yesterday. Her first album, Pain, Purpose, and Survival, was released in 2018, and she's been performing in different places like Miami, Atlanta, Jacksonville, and she's currently working on her new album titled Queen Candi, which will be released, hopefully, sometime soon. And she is an author as well. Her book Pain, Purpose, and Survival is available now on Amazon. So, and there's a whole bunch more, but I'm gonna let her come in because I ain't got my glasses and that thing is small, that writing on that Gmail. So anyway, no, I could have read it, but I'd rather she tell you, like those young folks say, I can show you better than I can tell you. So you guys, here we go. We're going to bring Queen Candi in. Let's make her feel welcome, as we always do here on Bathrobe Moments, by rolling out the virtual red carpet. It's getting to our feet virtually, standing ovation virtually. How? Throw some hearts on the screen. They're painless, they're free, and they're oh so sweet. Here she comes, Queen Candi. I love candy. Boom, ba-doom, ba-doom. Good morning.
Morning. Hello.
Thank you for dealing with all that wannabe havoc that tried to get up in here.
It happens.
It does. You look just as peaceful as you did the last time I saw you. How you doing, Candi?
Good. Can't complain at all. Just working, getting everything together. It's beautiful.
Okay, we got a lot to talk about today. I didn't know about this book. I don't know how I missed that. But I eat on the show, right?
Yeah.
I had my breakfast. Okay, so I got my vegetarian sausage, and I tried a new cereal this week.
Okay.
Cheerios with almonds. So it's called Cheerio Crunch or something. And I have my banana in there. So I'm going to go out for a minute, let you have a moment with the audience to just get your own vibe going. And then I'm going to come back. We're going to get started. Did you hear what I said about some spoken word?
Yes. I can play something to freestyle. However.
No, we want it real, live.
I got you.
You do?
I got you. I still got a lot of my music right here on top of my head, so I can bust something whenever you're ready.
Oh, scared of her? Okay. So listen, take a moment, say hello to everybody, say whatever you need to say. Maybe some of the things that I left out, and come back in and we'll get started. How's that sound?
All right.
It's all you. Take it away.
Hello, everybody. My name is Queen Candi. That is my stage name. I am a spoken word artist. author, producer, actress. Currently now co-CEO of Military Camp Records. I run with my husband. Do my own podcast called Thequeencandipodcast. I do my show every Sunday. It's called Sunday Positivity Talk. And y'all can catch me on there. Currently every Sunday on all platforms, Queen Candi Podcast. You can come check us out. It's live. Sometimes we pre-record, depending on our work schedule, but it's live. Positivity, motivation, sharing a lot of my personal journey, my healing journey, growing up, learning lessons, y'all know how I go, living life, making mistakes, falling, getting back up, so on and so forth. So it's the whole 9 yards. I share that. I also do a show with my husband every Thursday called Real Talking Real Topics, and we getting real heavy about everything that's going on in the world, our lifestyle, strong opinion on a lot of topics, politics, relationships, religion, so on and so forth. So, and I know author. I know I forgot something. Author as well. My book, Pain, Purpose, and Survival, is available on Amazon. I'll send that to you before we're done with the show so we can put that up as well. Just still in my 30s. Mother, wife, still learning.
Yeah.
Still growing. Got a
As
couple
it should
things
be.
I'm working on. Really excited. So just don't know how the journey gonna end, but we on a different path. So I'm real happy about it.
Let me tell you why I'm so excited about you. Y'all gonna be shocked. See, you heard all those wonderful things that Candi threw out there that she's doing, has done, is going to do. And what I just am so impressed with you about is no one would ever know. You know what I mean? There's so many things so many layers behind what you see on the screen.
Yep.
For instance, tell us your official name.
My official name is Manima Muhammad. And yes, everybody, it is a Muslim name. Just go ahead and throw it out there. I ain't preaching or teaching, but that is a lifestyle. I am a Muslim woman, so I follow Islam. But I still want to come on.
Yeah.
It's not my job. So
I love that. Let's just hit that for one quick minute. I love it because it proves again that that it's not good to assume.
Nope.
And because I remember when I was reaching out and I was looking at all the different profiles, and I said, wait a minute, she may not want to come home. I'm saying, how do you know?
No, yeah,
And
opportunity I can to connect with anybody. It's not my job to judge nobody's lifestyle or how they live, what they do. It's not my job. We all out here trying to pretty much do the same thing. Make some money, do what we love to do. So yeah, I would
ease
have
some
took
suffering in this world.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah.
Now also, tell us about how you and your husband you're in the Chicago area.
Yes.
And people would think they would assume, there we are again, all those things you threw out, all those accomplishments and whatnot. Well, she must be living in a mansion. She probably ain't got a care in the world. She can say all that stuff. She got it easy. Is that how it is, Queen Candi?
I'm gonna tell y'all, it's nowhere near like that. I'm still struggling with a lot in my life right now. Getting back on my feet with my husband, and he's been the best. He never complains. He works. Still takes care of me. Takes real good care of me. So I can't complain about nothing. But y'all, look, I know it look like I got it all together, but this is how I love myself. And there was a period of time where I did not. So now that I do, I'm gonna look my best. I'm supposed to step out
I
that
know
door
that's right.
all the time. I'm supposed to get on camera looking at one all the time, but it is because I love myself. But do I have it all together? No.
Exactly. None of us do. And what I love about this part of your message is that you're vulnerable, and you're willing to say, no, I do not. See, a lot of us are worried about what people gonna think. This and I'm the same way. I don't damn. For real. I can't help what I'm growing through. It's a part of my journey. You see, so beautiful. Hats off to you on that. Now, you said just now, let's go back to tell us how you grew up and take us through some of those neighborhoods that you were alluding to when you said I needed to heal. Take us to some of the which are now high points of your story
Yep.
because you are an overcomer. But back when you were living in them, they seemed everything but high points. They were low points. But are they ever really? Because everything we ever make it through led us to where we find ourselves when we get to the other side. So go on and take us
For a reason.
into your healing journey if you could.
Everything happens for a reason. I believe that since I was a little girl. Short version, went through child abuse, went through the foster care system. We was taking. Oh, you too?
Girl, that's my story. 22 homes.
Yeah.
You too?
Went
See,
through
we didn't
that
have even talk
two
about
different
that.
times. Two different
Okay.
times. I was a kid. I was still in elementary school the first time, and the second time I was a teenager. But I stayed at that time till I was like 18. They call aging out, so you're a ward of the state. If
Yes,
your
I
parent,
aged out.
yeah.
Okay.
Was in an abusive household. My mom took care of us financially, but was in an abusive household physically, mentally, whole 9 yards. Bouncing from home to home, which you already know. With strangers, I don't know, whole 9 yards, but I still want to be home with my mother though. That's still my mom. Flash forward to that, teenager, got involved with boys, thought I knew it all, whole 9 yards. Flash forward then, become a mother at the age of 19, got pregnant at 18.
Okay.
My daughter's grown now. She just turned 18 last year. 3 more kids after that, so I have 4 altogether. Through all that, went through homelessness, domestic violence, young mom, single mom, moving from here to there, was on the streets with my kids for a minute. We slept in the car, was going through things with family. And unfortunately, I hate to say I did try to take my own life at the time because it was just, a whole lot going on.
It had to be hard because,
Yeah,
to have 4 children and still consider that it's got to be deep. The cut has to be really deep. So,
obviously,
I'm just mentioning that to say, so glad you're still here because I know that had to be a hammer hit for you to even
yeah,
consider that having babies. That ain't easy.
no. What made me do that was I found out a family member because DCF took my kids away from me because she lied and said I was abusing them. So when I found out who the family member was, that's what made me attempt to,
Let's
take my
stop right there. Let's talk about that piece. Family.
life.
I just did a reel, I think it was 2 days ago, about the difference, which I did not learn until I was in my 30s, the difference between family and relatives. I did not know until I was in my early 30s that family is based in love,
Yep.
relatives based in blood. You know what I mean? And there's a difference. Let's talk about the family piece. How big of a piece of the struggle came from the family circle when you were growing up? I mean, we know, of course, because you ended up in foster care, but like you said, my mom was my mom. But I'm talking about the other stuff. Like you converted to Islam. I bet you heard a bunch about that.
Oh,
I bet you when
everybody
you
turned
found,
their back.
see,
No, nobody don't speak to me no more. Since
for your religious beliefs.
yes,
Now I didn't see
that
that.
and my husband's brainwashing me. He got me on the leash. He got me on a little chain. So I'm doing all this really for him, but I did it for myself.
Queen.
So I don't argue. I don't act, ignorant and stuff like I used to, because I used to be a hot mess for real. So I don't really respond to the stuff they try to do. If they say something or whatever anymore, I'm a whole different person now and still working on that. But that's why.
Do you think, Candy? Let's talk about this. Because I know it seemed like when I was a hothead, when I lived up to all of their predictions, he ain't never gone. He ain't never gonna be. He ain't all those things. I learned from them when you ain't doing nothing, they're gonna talk about you. When you out there doing the wrong shit, they're going to talk about you. When you heal and come through and are victorious, they still going to try to talk about you.
Yep.
So it don't matter at all. Okay. Can you talk a little bit about how, like now, because you would say, because I went there right there, I was like, well, why wouldn't they be happy for her? She's so peaceful now. She loves herself. She loves her husband. You know, so let me ask you, how did you learn, or how are you learning to keep people that their energy is not serving you? How do you keep them where they need to be? That what grandmom used to call a long-handled spoon. Because, you know, we still miss them. They can be the biggest old a-hole in the world. But sometimes we just, you know, you think back to, well, it wasn't always that bad. Remember them good times and this and the other. So how do you manage it with family to not risk or jeopardize the happiness and peace that you have in your life today?
I had to stop speaking to a lot of people for one. I had to stop entertaining all the BS, number two. And number three, which is really the most important to me, I had to learn how to love myself and to separate myself from all that drama. I had to learn, like, yeah, I messed up. I screwed up. So what? That's done. It's over. It's in the past. And other people, you know, they don't want to see you happy because of lack of love for themselves. So
There it is.
they're not going to cheer for you. They're not going to root you on. But I just had to come to a place of peace. Okay, I'm a hot mess. I'm probably still one now, but I'm a little bit better. I don't know. But it's just day to day. And I love myself. I love the pace that I'm at. I love the mistakes I made because I learn from them. I love the way that I'm learning. And I don't want to be anybody else. I wasn't supposed to be. And I would be compared. And I was like, what they say, the black sheep in the family? That was me. Still is. Because I was willing to step outside the box and do things a lot of people I know don't want to do, including learning Islam, because they still want to do whatever they want. But I just made the only one I know of, this isn't working. I thought it was working. It's not working for me. I want more, and I want something different. I love myself to know that's what I deserve. And maybe they're happy with their lives. I haven't talked to them. I don't know, but I am. Am I where I want to be? Nah, I'm not where I want to be yet, but I'm getting there.
I know that's right. I have a good friend, Sonny Von Cleveland. He used to actually coach with me, and he went to prison at like 15. Was there for some years, and he always goes back to a Muslim brother who, in the hole, they were in segregation, changed his life, and here he is, like 25 years later, and he has not walked away from one of those things that he was taught through there. I think he does say that he was a Sunni Muslim and was all about peace and joy and love and so, you know, and a lot of people think that one size fits all when they think they know Muslim, you know, they'll go straight to Farrakhan or Nation of Islam or whatever, and people are different, even if they are in the nation or they are they're still individuals is what I'm getting at. And so tell us this. I keep every time you say it, I get chills when you say, I love myself. That's a big piece. That was the piece that nearly caused me to take my own life at least 6 or 7 times because I didn't like myself, let alone love myself. I couldn't look in the mirror. I shaved my head, washed my face, shaved my face and everything in the shower for over 20 years to avoid looking in the mirror that long. So that's a big piece. Give us some tips on, or take us down that road with your own journey. What were some of the things that led you to loving yourself the way you do today? It's so unconditional. It's clear. It's obvious.
Not loving myself for 20 plus years. I didn't know. I accepted so much behavior. I overlooked so many red flags in family, relationships, business, because one, I didn't know better, and two, like I didn't love myself. So watching my mother grow up in relationships, I used to watch her argue and stuff, and you see that as a kid and you think it's normal. You think that that's somebody that loves you. And I went through back-to-back relationships where, think up until now, they put their hands on me and I had to fight back. So my husband's the first person that's never tried to physically harm me.
In a
Yeah,
romantic relationship.
Yeah, my past 4. I went through domestic violence and all those, and I accepted that, the arguing and all that, because I thought that was normal. But it was like I just woke up and snapped out of reality because I was so in love, or whatever you want to call it. And I was like, this isn't it. This ain't it. I look in the mirror. I didn't do my hair for years. I kept wearing wigs to hide, makeup to hide, whole 9 yards. And when I got to my husband, he helped me get my hair, back right. So now it's a lot better, smooth. I'm growing out my natural nails. I see the change in my whole entire body inside out. So I'm looking like, wow, you don't look half bad. You look all right.
Right.
So the more and more I saw that, I'm like, no, I want to learn more. Teach me more. Show me what else. And changing my diet. And when that does know about Muslims, we don't eat no pork or no swine, nothing like that. Nothing.
Right.
We're not permitted to put in our body, smoke, drink, none of that. Water, fast, whole 9 yards. So that was a part of it too. That's why I said that. But yeah, it was a whole, I had to accept my past.
In order to embrace your future.
Yep. I had to accept. Yeah, I messed up. I screwed up. I did a whole bunch of stuff I ain't had no business doing. But that's not who I am anymore. Now I got a chance to wipe my slate clean and start over.
Queen Candi, girl, there's so much to you. I'm telling you, I'm overflowing listening to you, because even though you're telling us bits and pieces, I can, as an empath, feel that these little snippets don't even come close to how this thing tried to hold you under, where it's trying to drown you.
You know what? I could do a comedy special with my life. I really could. Because I would tell y'all stories. You'd be like, what the?
Right.
You went through all that? Yes. And I'm quiet, so I think it's like introvert. I think it's what it is. I say to myself, so you would never know if you don't ask me. And I don't really share it, not because I'm ashamed of it, but I don't go around. A lot of people get proud and, yeah, I did this. Look at me. I'm not the type, with everything I'm doing, I know it's going to sound crazy, but I'm not the type that likes to be seen. So only a few people know really, like, them days I cried, all the hell I went through, where I kept like, why am I here? Why am I here? Why me? Why is this happening to me? And is this my fault? Did I deserve this? This is all stuff I went through. So I was just like, okay, stop. Now you're finna go into depression mode. We went through mental health, all that. No, that's not who you are anymore. That'll be my advice to anybody. You gotta make peace with your past, because you can't look this way if you're looking, in your rear view. You just got to make peace with it. Yeah, I'm a beautiful, flawed mess.
What does it feel like now to be married to a man who has never put his hands on you? What does that feel like after 4 relationships, having 4 children, and watching it even with your mother, to be free of that and know moving forward that never has to be again? Talk about that.
I'm still getting used to it. I'm still not used to it yet, but it feels a lot more peaceful. I don't have to feel like I gotta walk around on eggshells or be afraid to speak, do what I want to do. My husband is in full support of everything I do, even with our show together, and it's not something I'm used to. I'm straight up honest. It's not something I'm used to, but I love it now. It's peace I ain't never known. All my life, all I've ever known is pain, anger, hatred, resentment. And to finally have that, and no man is perfect, no woman is perfect, no marriage is perfect, but he tries. No competition, but I've never seen nobody work or hustle or move like he does. And he has a background too. I tell y'all his background. It's wow.
So you both were wounded.
Yeah.
But found healing within each other.
Yeah. And
wow.
He's teaching me, he's been teaching me Islam because he's a minister under the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. So he's been teaching me that as well. And that's helped so much. I'm still getting used to it, and I'm still really getting to the point where I can trust and, love and not have to worry about, is he going to be gone? Is he cheating? Is he doing this? Blah, blah, blah.
No worries.
And no shot. And he knows this, but my husband is boring.
He's what?
Boring.
He's boring?
Yes.
Well, hey, clearly it works.
But no. And I'm actually not complaining because he comes home. I ain't got to worry about him cheating. I ain't got to worry about I know what he is. And we do stuff together. So he don't hide anything. And that's the thing. We don't have to hide. I don't have to hide nothing no more. I don't have to hide anything. I can talk and be silly, and we have our little inside jokes and all that stuff. And, we, talk about each other, but, we joke. And that's something I've never had. Everything I'm saying.
Tell us about the book. The name of the book is
Pain, Purpose, and Survival. I actually wrote that way before I met my husband. So this was before I learned Islam. It's pretty much explains itself. Explains the pain that I went through. I started out writing in journals. And then I went from that to doing poetry. And I went from that to doing spoken word. Then I started putting it with music. So I wrote a lot about my family in the book, things that they did to me, things that I went through, mistakes I made, the empowerment that I learned along the way, and just where I am now.
Oh, right.
So it's a book of poetry. It is a book of poetry.
I love poetry.
Yeah, I love it too.
I do. People that write that they reach their hands inside their hearts and pull out the healing for us. You had mentioned at the beginning when I said you're going to do something for us. I said live, but when you say I could play something for you, so wait, so where's that? Oh, you can pull up something and play it?
I don't know how it would sound on here, but I can pull it up, or I can just recite something. One thing.
Where would I find it? Is it on YouTube?
It's on YouTube. The one I was gonna play is called. Well, I need to change the name, but it's currently called National Anthem.
National Anthem, and it's Queen Candi.
It should be because I have 2 YouTube channels.
Okay. I'm looking for it.
I think it might sound good on here because
I can do it from here and share the sound and everything. You said it's National Anthem? Oh, there it is, popped up.
Oh, okay, cool.
Oh, damn. I think, wait a minute.
I think you should see me in the red.
What's the name of your channel, Candi? Is it your YouTube channel?
I have 2. One is the Queen Candi Podcast, and the other is the Queen Candi Radio Show.
Okay. But it's on both?
Yes. I'm actually looking myself.
Okay. If you guys have any questions, I'm going to subscribe to your channel. You bet. Talk about, while I'm pulling this up, tell me about the podcast. You have 2, one with your husband, one by yourself. Tell them about those real quick.
Yes. The name of my solo show that I do every Sunday, like I was saying earlier, is called Sunday Positivity Talk. The name of my podcast is the Thequeencandipodcast. I do that show every Sunday at 8:30 on LinkedIn, YouTube, Twitch, and LinkedIn, YouTube, and Twitch. Yeah. And I do that every Sunday. Same thing. Share my healing journey. Positivity, motivate ladies to be better. The real version of who you are, whole 9 yards. And I also play a little bit of my music that I produce as well, in between breaks, because we still getting everything worked up. But it's every Sunday morning at 8:30. It's live. Every Thursday I do my show with my husband. It's called Real Talking Real Topics. And we get into real deep with Islam. I let him do most of the talking because I do my solo show. So I guess you can say he's kind of the host. So I'll be the co-host. I'll come in, say my little piece, every now and then. But he does most of the talking. And like we said, we talk about all topics: marriage, relationships, loving yourself, laziness, still being blind, deaf, and dumb to what's really going on out here, whole 9 yards.
Right.
We do that live. Sometimes it's pre-recorded because of his schedule. But we do a show every other Thursday. We're getting it every week now. So
nice. So Candi, I'm on the Queen Candi podcast page, and I'm looking at videos. Where would I find something we can listen to? I see studio time. I see. You want me to share the screen so you can see what I'm looking at? Or if you why don't we do a quick commercial? And when we come back, either you gonna play it the best you can, or I'm gonna have pulled it up. But we're gonna take a listen. So how about that?
If you subscribe, I think you could type in National Anthem. It might pop up.
I did subscribe. Maybe I need to refresh or something. I'll figure it out while we go to a brief break. I did subscribe. There it is. I refreshed. Maybe that's it. Let me see. National Anthem.
Type in National Anthem Miss Candi and it should pop up.
Miss Candi.
Yeah, I just typed it in because my music, I got like 4 songs. It's on a lot of music streaming platforms as well.
Oh, so just search that in YouTube?
Yeah, that's what I just did.
Oh, okay.
And type in National Anthem Miss Candi and it should pop up. The link should pop up.
Candi with an I.
It's an I.
The Queen. Oh, there it is.
Yep. Should have like a guitar.
You have a red. Oh, yeah. There it is. Okay. We're going to skip the commercial, y'all. Get ready. Get ready. Oh, okay. Here we go. Okay. I'm so excited. Share
It's an empowerment song. It's one of my favorite ones.
I am so honored. Here we go, you guys. Take a listen.
Here we go. That's the pitch I was talking about.
Right.
I am every woman, and I have all the power in me. Anything I choose to be, I know I can do it flawlessly. I have control over my life, happiness, and how high I can fly. Power over my destiny is the one thing I love. I can reach the sky, the moon, and the stars above. A positive mind is something I will always choose to have because I have been worse off and have come back better than before. I can be beautiful from the inside out, pick my own self up when I am always down because I am a queen and my crown never falls off. I always know my worth and will not settle for less. If it ain't worth my time, I will lay that mess to rest. See, this is who I am and what I love to do. Follow my dreams and make money, so why would I chase you? Power is what I have. Flawless is what I choose to be. Loving myself isn't important to you. It's how I choose to be. So I won't hold my head down or feel sorry for myself because I want the best, and that's what I deserve. So all these other women playing around, soon I will have the world. See, I want to be free and fly. Like an eagle, I want to reach up and touch the sky. This world won't hold me down with their standards and ridicule. To be who they want, and I won't be a fool. See, this is who I am, and there is no other way to be, because I don't want to be anyone else. God made me in his image, and only he can and will change me. Fly like a bird with the wind in my wings, gazing at the clouds. What a heavenly feeling. To be free, not to worry about what others will say. Because I love who I am, but I am still growing every day. With new challenges to overcome and lessons learned, I will be the best version of me. Loving who I am, and no one will take that away from me. I will never be perfect, and I know I can be better. See, this is a brand new me, and I am back, better than ever. I have found a new love for me. Too long have I sat being quiet. When others would disagree, I would change everything about me, leaving me miserable. And in the end, I was unhappy. And now that I found my voice, no one will take that away. I have found a new love for myself, and I have also found my inner peace. So now I can be fly and be free to be me. Yeah, I'm walking my own path. I want to be free. I gotta be free, and I will be free. To be no one else but me. I want to be free, and I will be free. That was a couple years ago as well, and it was crazy because now that I listen to it now, it's like I was actually talking about how I was going to wind up at this point. I didn't even know it. So now that I listen to it, it's like that's everything that's going on now. Like
you manifested it.
I didn't even realize at the time.
You know what one of the greatest parts of that piece for me was literally watching you be remembered to that girl on the screen in that time in her journey. When was the last time you listened to that like that?
It's been a while.
Wow. So what's it make you feel, Queen Candi? What's it make you feel when you say, here I am on a television show listening to me predict my own current reality?
I'm going to say Allah's the greatest. That's what I'm going to say. It's beautiful. I never thought it would be happening. A lot of stuff that I have done, I never thought that. Like, if people like that went to school with me, they knew me back in the day, they probably see like, that's not her. She was quiet. She was always, in the back of the classroom, just,
hiding,
doing her, yeah. So I feel proud.
You should.
People say that, but I feel proud of myself. And like I said, now I'm still struggling with things, but I just made up in my mind, I refuse to keep letting that hold me back. If it's piece by piece, step by step, little tiny ones along the way, whatever, as long as I'm making one to my dreams and what I want to do, that's the important thing. I'm not in the race.
I know, that's right. You like NDRE.
Love her.
I do too. I figured I was like, man, they could be besties.
Yeah. Jill Scott,
Jill Scott,
all of them.
Yeah. So let me ask you something. When you're walking through your own day, you're in the city of Chicago, and you're down in the city.
We about an hour, probably an hour. Not that
far. You're not right down in the heart.
No.
Okay, wherever. When you're moving through life, and you see that girl that you look over and you just know. Because she doesn't have to say a word. It's not what she's wearing or not wearing. It is that vibe, that frequency, that energy that you know so well because you yourself felt trapped within it Does that ever happen where you can just see by the way a woman is walking or sitting or
Yep.
what goes through your spirit when you see that, Candi?
I wish I could go over there and talk to her. I really wish I can go over there, but
Yeah.
I can't.
Right.
A lot of people sometimes they get offended. They take what you say the wrong way. But I wish, and then I see the way some women dress, and I used to dress that same way, and I'm like, sweetheart, you're a queen. You don't have to do none of that, to get nobody's attention. I really wish I could, and I just, if they talk to me, I try to make the short interaction that we have is positive. If they say, I'm sorry, I apologize, or they compliment, or I compliment them, or whatever, I try to make it as positive as I can in the seconds that, we interact with each other. But for the most part, if a woman ever asks me advice, of course I'll give it to her. I help out in the way that I can. But yeah, you don't just approach people,
Yeah, no, right, exactly. A lot of people don't want to get involved, right, this and the other.
Well,
What
if they
about,
need help, whatever, yeah, I'll do that.
excuse me.
If I can, but
And
yeah.
you're doing the show. You're doing the show, both shows, one with yourself and one with your husband. And remind us again. I'm going to put those up on the screen. So, wow, I just think you're fabulous. I really. Where would you like to eventually find yourself, as far as Allah positioning you to be able to ease suffering in this world? If you could choose, okay, God, Allah, give me this, and here's what I'm going to do with it. What would it be?
Money.
And what would you do with that money?
Something my husband and I talk about all the time. I'm gonna be real brief with it, but we would buy some land, build our own stores, our own shopping malls, grow our own food, our own crops. We'll do it the way it's supposed to be done. We'll actually help our people, show them how they're supposed to live like kings and queens and not like a peasant. Because that's what this country was built off of, the backs of our ancestors. We all know this already because they were slaves.
We do.
They were slaves, so we know this already. This ain't a surprise. But the money wouldn't even be for me. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna do a couple things.
I know that's right.
I'm gonna do a couple things. But I am gonna help out. Well, I would be helping out the sisters. My husband would be doing the brothers because that's how it goes.
Inside the nation, sure.
But honestly, and I see these women on TV all the time. I say, if I just had $1 million, I would show y'all how to do it. It wouldn't even be just for me. Just like everything I'm doing now is not just for me. I done built a following. I ain't got millions of followers, but I done built a following on a lot of platforms without being half naked, without cussing or wearing weave makeup. And I'm not knocking nobody that does.
That's right.
That's my lifestyle. That's all I'm saying. It's just my life. But show them how to do it, and you can still represent the right way.
That's right.
That's what I would do.
That's right. Let me tell you something. I'm going to put it on out there, y'all. I'm going to put it out there. My divine gift is God gives me brief glimpses inside the greatness of certain people. And Queen Candi.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, big plans for you. They've got big plans for you. And I just want you to know that journey, it's like when I don't see it, like, oh, look, she in a yellow dress walking down the street with a girl in brown pants. No.
Nope.
But I can feel just a hint of all that you have dealt with and overcome. And I believe if the cover was whipped off your journey and people were forced, look at it, most of them would lose their minds. They would lose their minds because it's too much. It's too much. I can't handle it. It's too much. I just get that feeling.
You would never believe it, like I said earlier, if I never opened my mouth. And I share a lot of it on my show, but you would never believe it. And that's what I would get when I tell people little snippets like I'm doing now. And they just look at me and be like, I would never guess that looking at you. I'm like, I know you wouldn't. because I don't look like the type of person that's been through anything. You know why? Because even then, I was taking care of myself.
Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised at all, Queen Candy, if one day there's a movie about all that you have gone through, because I know you're going big places. I know you're going big places. I'm telling you, I saw that.
Oh, yeah.
I saw that, and I believe it's coming for you, and I
Oh,
can't
yeah.
wait. Tell us about Paparazzi Accessories.
Yes, y'all. This is my jewelry. I sell
Nice.
$5 jewelry. I'm wearing the piece as well. I don't know if y'all can see
You
that.
said $5 jewelry.
$5 jewelry, yeah. And
Every
these
piece is
earrings,
only.
everything on the website is $5 except for the dang it, I think it's a $25 set, but they're beautiful. They're beautiful. But everything is on the website. It's available 24/7, so you can go on there anytime. Just sign up, make an account, purchase whatever, and it comes directly. You even gotta contact me, or we could talk, however.
Okay.
But it's
Okay.
$5 jewelry. It's lead free, nickel free. I've been doing it for about a year or so, so I'm still, along with everything else, building this up as well.
Well, I'm
But
going to go over and get some stocking stuffers for Christmas to support you, because I'm so proud of you. I really am. I feel like I feel simply because of what you've come through that I've known you all along. And you are a real example that the world deserves to see. And I'm just so proud to know you. You guys also, now scrolling along the bottom is the Spotify link for the show. I've already dropped that one inside the comment section for easy access.
thank you.
And I'm
And
going
it's
to drop
available on any podcast streaming platform, but I just put that one.
You put that one, so you can get it anywhere you get your
Yeah,
podcast.
anywhere. Apple,
Right.
iTunes. Oh, and real quick, if I can mention this, yeah, I will be working on this as well. My podcast will be on Roku, Google, Apple, and Fire TV in about a month or so. And I'm also working on a magazine right now.
Yay. Congratulations. Well, listen, if there's anything we over here at Bathrobe Moments or any of my brands can do to be of support, you make sure you let us know. We'd love to help you. And I just thank you so much. Last word, your Jerry Springer moment. You know, if you wanted people, if there was one thing that you would hope they would never forget from today, what would that be? What would that be? Final thought.
Love yourself. Accept yourself. Take care of yourself. Don't care what people think. Stop worrying so much. Live your life. You get one shot. Do you. But make it mean something to you. Don't just do it for the money. Make it mean something to you. Like, I love my podcast. I don't care if I never become a billionaire. I love what I do. I love my music, jewelry, whole 9 yards. I'm never going to stop. I love it. Make it mean something to you. Ladies, let's respect ourselves. Fellas, let's step up and lead like we're supposed to. And life is going to be hard. Like you said, I ain't even got it all together, but we're still getting it. And you keep going no matter what. Don't get weak and give up. It's going to get hard, but how bad do you want it?
I love it. I love it. Couldn't have said it better myself. Thank you, Queen Candy. Got my eye on you. Got my eye on you. And I've got my eye on all of you all. Thank you so much for coming today and helping Candy and myself to fulfill one of those greatest promises out there. And it's the one that guarantees us where two or more of us comes together, you know, with that mindset, heart set, that desire to be of service to this world. Wonderful things called spiritual magic comes out the other side. It is the literal result. Now, listen, I will see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow's a big day. It is our monthly Meet the Experts show. So the experts will be in the house. Yeah, it's going to be a great time. I will meet all of you all right over there on the front porch tomorrow morning, God willing, at 8 a.m. Central. We're together again, another illuminated conversation. Thank you, Queen Candy, and thank all of you. Listen, y'all, I tell you every day as we leave, I love you, and there ain't a damn thing you can do about it. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Be the best.
Right, thank you.
Bye-bye. Thanks, Candy. Great job. Great job.
Thank you. Thank you.
Show me your soul. Baby, I'll show you mine. Show me your soul. Honey, it's way past time. How expensive do I have to be? Need I spell it? before you get